Welcome to Module 16, Services from Other in Scope AWS Service Categories. In this module, we will cover the following subjects: Application Integration Services, Business Application Services, Customer Engagement Services, Developer Tool Services, End-User Computing Services, Front-End Web and Mobile Services, AWS IoT Services. Let's get started. Application integration on AWS is a suite of services designed to facilitate communication between decoupled components within microservices, distributed systems, and serverless applications. Our first service is Amazon Event Bridge, a serverless event bus that streamlines the handling of events. It assists in receiving, filtering, transforming, routing, and delivering events. Event Bridge is versatile, ingesting events from your own applications, SaaS apps, microservices, and various AWS services. It seamlessly routes events to different targets for processing, including AWS Lambda, Amazon S3, SaaS apps, and more. Moving on to the second service, we have Amazon Simple Notification Service, or SNS. This is a powerful publish/subscribe service. With SNS topics, publishers can easily send messages to subscribers. Subscribers can include AWS Lambda, Amazon SQS, Amazon Kinesis Data Firehose, and even HTTP/HTTPS and email addresses. Our third service is Amazon Simple Queue Service, or SQS. SQS is a message queuing service that facilitates the seamless exchange of messages between software components. It allows you to send, store, and receive messages at any volume without losing messages or depending on other services' availability. Applications send messages into a queue, and a user or service retrieves, processes, and deletes them from the queue. In addition to the services mentioned, the AWS Application Integration Suite includes a robust set of tools such as Amazon API Gateway, AppSync, Amazon MQ, AppFlow, AWS Step Functions, and Amazon WA, providing a comprehensive solution for your application integration needs. We're going to take a step back and delve into the fundamental concepts of monolithic versus microservices architecture. So, if you found Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon SNS, and Amazon SQS a bit overwhelming, no worries, we're simplifying things. Let's start with the basics. In the world of application design, we have two primary architectural approaches: monolithic and microservices. Monolithic architecture involves multiple components working together within a single codebase to ensure application functionality. Component communication: various components communicate to execute different functions and maintain overall application functionality. Tightly coupled components: components like databases, servers, UI, and business logic are tightly interconnected within the same codebase. Single point of failure: in a monolithic setup, if one component fails, it can lead to the failure of other connected components and, in the worst case, result in the entire application's failure. Now, let's contrast that with microservices architecture, a design philosophy aimed at maintaining application availability, especially when a single component encounters issues. Loosely coupled components: microservices involve loosely coupled components, allowing other parts to continue functioning even if one component fails. Prevents total failure: the loose coupling in microservices prevents the entire application from collapsing when a single component faces challenges. So, how does AWS fit into this microservices paradigm? Well, AWS provides services like Amazon SNS and Amazon SQS, offering seamless integration of different functions within a microservices architecture. These tools enable you to build resilient and scalable applications by leveraging the power of microservices. Let's take a closer look at monolithic application architecture. To help you visualize this concept, let's use a simple analogy. Imagine we've just opened a coffee shop, and we've named it Monolithic Coffee Shop. In this coffee shop, the cashier and the barista work together in a way that resembles the tightly coupled nature of a monolithic architecture. Allow me to explain. A customer walks into our monolithic coffee shop and places an order with the cashier. The cashier takes note of the order and records it on a piece of paper. The cashier then passes that paper with the order details to the barista, whose role is to prepare the coffee. The barista follows the written instructions on the paper to prepare the order. This tight coupling between the cashier and the barista in our coffee shop makes sense as long as they remain in sync. When they are in sync, the coffee shop operates efficiently, just as a well-structured monolithic application can be easy to develop and maintain. It's essential to recognize that this tight coupling has its challenges. Let me explain with the same scenario. A customer walks into our monolithic coffee shop and places an order with the cashier. The cashier takes note of the order and records it on a piece of paper. The cashier then passes that paper with the order details to the barista, whose role is to prepare the coffee. The cashier and barista are not in sync, since the barista is taking a break. This disrupts the entire coffee shop's operation, affecting the quality of service. Similarly, in a monolithic architecture, if one component encounters a problem or becomes outdated, it can potentially lead to the failure of the entire application. In the next slide, we'll explore alternative architectural approaches, such as microservices, which offer greater flexibility and fault tolerance. For now, I hope this coffee shop analogy has helped you grasp the concept of monolithic application architecture and its strengths and weaknesses. Now, let's shift our focus to a different model, one that offers a solution to the challenges we've discussed. Imagine that instead of opening monolithic coffee shop, we've opened a coffee shop, which we'll call the microservices coffee shop. In this coffee shop, we'll see how the cashier and the barista operate as loosely coupled components, much like the components in a microservices architecture. In our microservices coffee shop, a customer places an order with the cashier. The cashier records the order into an ordering management system. Unlike our monolithic coffee shop, where orders were handwritten on paper, here, we have a centralized system to manage orders. The barista follows the ordering management system to prepare the order. Instead of relying on direct communication with the cashier, the barista simply follows the instructions provided by the system. In this microservices model, the cashier and the barista are loosely coupled. They don't need to be in constant communication or depend on each other for every step. This loose coupling allows them to function independently, even when they are out of sync or face issues. If the cashier is busy with multiple orders or takes a break, the barista can continue to serve customers seamlessly by following the instructions from the ordering management system. This key advantage of loosely coupled components is that it prevents the entire coffee shop from failing when the cashier and the barista are out of sync or encounter individual challenges. The resilience and independence of these components contribute to a smoother and more fault-tolerant operation. I hope you enjoyed the story and analogy of our microservices coffee shop. Now, let's draw parallels between our coffee shop and some key AWS services, such as Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon SNS, and Amazon SQS. In our microservices coffee shop, we embraced a decoupled communication system to ensure efficiency, flexibility, and robustness in our operations. Now, let's see how this decoupled system functions and how Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon SNS, and Amazon SQS play vital roles in this ecosystem. Imagine Amazon Event Bridge as the central event manager within our coffee shop. It continuously monitors the automated order management system, which serves as the hub for all orders and events. Whenever a customer places an order or an update is made, Event Bridge acts like a silent messenger, sending out events to all the relevant parties. Amazon SNS functions as the communication network that connects the cashier and the barista, much like a digital bulletin board. When Event Bridge sends an event, SNS takes that event and ensures it reaches both the cashier and the barista. This means that both the cashier and the barista are promptly informed about new orders or changes in the coffee making process. SNS ensures that the right information gets to the right people at the right time. Now, let's talk about Amazon SQS, our order queue system. When the cashier records an order, it's placed in the SQS queue. This is where Amazon SQS shines. The barista, who works independently and might be momentarily occupied with other tasks, periodically checks the SQS queue for new orders. SQS ensures that orders are reliably stored and retrieved in the correct order, even if there are brief delays in processing. This combination of Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon SNS, and Amazon SQS in our microservices coffee shop helps us maintain efficient, fault-tolerant, and well-coordinated operations. It ensures that our coffee shop runs smoothly, even during busy periods, by decoupling communication and allowing each component to work independently while staying informed. Business application services on AWS provide scalable, pay-as-you-go solutions that harness the power of AWS cloud infrastructure. These innovative business applications offer on-demand scalability, reliability, pay-as-you-go pricing, and even integrate the machine learning capabilities that drive AWS. Let's explore these offerings. Our first category includes a range of business applications tailored to meet diverse needs. Amazon Connect, a versatile contact center facilitating customer service through voice and chat, ensuring an omni-channel experience for both customers and agents. AWS Supply Chain, this ML-powered application helps mitigate risks and lower costs in the supply chain domain, providing valuable insights. AWS App Fabric, enhance security and productivity by connecting multiple software as a service, SaaS, applications seamlessly. Just walk out. Revolutionize the shopping experience with fast, checkout-free shopping for consumers. Amazon One, enable consumers to enter, identify, and pay using their palm. Amazon Dashcart, empower consumers with a seamless shopping experience. Moving on to the second category, let's explore applications designed to boost productivity. AWS Wicker, ensure secure messaging, video conferences, and file sharing within your organization. Amazon Honeycode, build apps effortlessly for managing your team's work, all without the need for coding skills. Amazon Chime, experience frustration-free meetings, video calls, and chat for seamless communication. Amazon WorkDocs, securely store and share enterprise documents with ease. Amazon WorkMail, elevate your email and calendaring security for a more robust communication platform. In our final category, let's delve into developer services geared towards communication. Amazon Simple Email Service, SES, a cost-effective, flexible, and scalable email service, allowing you to send mail securely, globally, and at scale from within any application. Amazon Pinpoint, harness the power of flexible mobile SMS and push notifications. Amazon Chime SDK, real-time messaging, audio, video, and screen sharing capabilities to enhance communication experiences. Customer Engagement Services on AWS is a suite of offerings designed to enhance the customer experience across the entire lifecycle. Let's explore the key services: AWS Activate, AWS IQ, AWS Managed Services, and AWS Support. Our first service is AWS Activate, tailored to support startups at every stage of their journey. The benefits include solution templates, AWS expert curated tips, and AWS Activate credits. AWS Activate provides eligible startups with free tools, resources, content, and expert support, accelerating their growth. Moving on to AWS IQ, this service connects you with AWS certified third-party experts for hands-on help with on-demand projects. Key features include quick connection to experts, efficient engagement and payment process, AMD access to certified AWS professionals for project assistance. Next up is AWS Managed Services, AMS, offering infrastructure operation management for AWS. Key benefits include ongoing management and operation of AWS infrastructure, support for operational excellence, augmentation of cloud teams and improved operational performance, cost reduction, and access to cloud experts. Our final service is AWS Support, providing a range of plans to ensure the success and operational health of your AWS solutions. Key features include 24/7 access to customer service, AWS documentation, technical papers, and support forums, tailored support plans for various AWS use cases. AWS offers multiple support plans tailored to meet your specific support requirements. Let's explore each of these plans to understand how AWS can support you on your cloud journey. Basic support offers 24/7 access to customer service, access to extensive documentation, white papers, and support forums, limited AWS Trusted Advisor assistance, the AWS Personal Health Dashboard to monitor the status of your AWS resources. Developer Support Plan. It includes all features of basic support. In addition to that, you will get email support with a commitment of less than 24 hours for any general questions, and response time of less than 12 hours for issues affecting production environments. Business Support Plan. It includes all features of Developer Support Plan. You will also get full access to AWS Trusted Advisor, infrastructure event management to proactively handle and prevent issues, direct phone support with a commitment of less than 4 hours for production impaired issues and less than 1 hour for production down scenarios. Enterprise on-ramp support plan. It includes all features of business support, plus access to a pool of technical account managers, TAMs, and direct phone support with a commitment of less than 30 minutes for business-critical workloads. Enterprise Support Plan includes all features of enterprise on-ramp support. On top of that, you will have designated technical account managers, TAMs, for personalized assistance, access to proactive reviews, workshops, and deep dives, direct phone support with a commitment of less than 15 minutes for both business and mission-critical workloads. Technical account managers, TAMs, roles and responsibilities. TAMs are an integral part of concierge support and enterprise support. TAM managed infrastructure events and conduct operations reviews. TAMs perform well-architected reviews across 6 pillars: operational excellence, security, reliability, performance efficiency, cost optimization, and sustainability. In Enterprise on-ramp, TAM engagement is rate limited, but there are no limits in AWS Enterprise support. TAMs focus on holistic customer success, providing proactive assistance and long-term optimization. Lastly, TAMs contribute significantly to a comprehensive support experience. In conclusion, AWS support offers a range of plans designed to meet your specific needs. Whether you're just starting out or running critical workloads, there's a support plan to ensure you have the assistance and resources you require for a successful cloud journey. AWS Developer Services provides an end-to-end solution designed to empower development organizations to move faster and more efficiently. Let's explore the key tools and services that contribute to this seamless development experience. AWS CodePipeline, a fully managed continuous delivery service that orchestrates your release process. It allows you to model, visualize, and automate the steps required to release your software. AWS authoring tools that streamline the development process, such as AWS Cloud9, AWS Toolkits, and AWS SDKs. Managing your source code and artifacts with AWS CodeCommit, AWS CodeArtifact, Amazon ECR, and Amazon CodeGuard. Build and test services with AWS CodeBuild. Deployment with AWS CodeDeploy. Monitoring with various AWS services such as AWS X-Ray, Amazon CloudWatch, Amazon DevOps Guru, AWS Config, and more. Lastly, let's touch on modeling tools for infrastructure as code. AWS provides services such as AWS CloudFormation, AWS Cloud Development Kit or CDK, and AWS Serverless Application Model. Let's explore the high-level description of AWS Developer Services and Tools, a suite of powerful resources designed to streamline and enhance your development experience. AWS AppConfig feature flags and dynamic configurations help software builders quickly and securely adjust application behavior in production environments without full code deployments. AWS Cloud9 is a cloud-based integrated development environment, IDE, that allows you to write, run, and debug your code using just a browser. It comes pre-packaged with essential tools for popular programming languages like JavaScript, Python, PHP, and more. AWS CloudShell is a browser-based shell that enables you to run scripts with the AWS Command Line Interface, CLI, experiment with service APIs, and utilize other tools to enhance productivity, all within the convenience of your browser. AWS CodeArtifact is a fully managed artifact repository service. It simplifies the secure storage, publication, and sharing of software packages in the software development process, making it easy for organizations of any size. AWS CodeBuild is a fully managed build service. It compiles source code, runs tests, and produces software packages ready for deployment, providing a seamless and efficient build process. AWS CodeCommit is a fully managed source control service. It offers a secure and scalable platform for hosting private Git repositories, simplifying version control for development teams. AWS CodeDeploy is a service that automates code deployments to various instances, including EC2 instances and on-premises servers, ensuring efficient and reliable deployments. AWS CodePipeline is a fully managed continuous delivery service. CodePipeline helps you automate release pipelines, ensuring fast and reliable updates to your applications and infrastructure. AWS CodeStar enables you to quickly developing, building, and deploying applications on AWS. It provides a unified user interface for easy management of software development activities. Last but not least, we have AWS X-Ray. This service helps developers analyze and debug distributed applications, especially those built using a microservices architecture, both in production and during development. AWS End User Computing or UC Services is your ticket to cloud-native virtual desktops, secure web browsers, and seamless application streaming. These services are all about giving workers what they need to rock their jobs. Let's check them out. Amazon Workspace's Thin Client is a cost-effective and secure way to access Amazon Workspaces and Amazon AppStream 2.0. It's like your virtual office key. Amazon Workspaces offers fully persistent virtual desktops for all types of workers. You can easily provision these cloud-based desktops with Microsoft Windows, Amazon Linux, or Ubuntu Linux for your awesome users, aka work spaces. Amazon Workspaces Core is a managed virtual desktop infrastructure. It's the team player that collaborates smoothly with third-party VDI solutions, making sure everything works seamlessly together. Amazon Workspaces Web is an on-demand, fully managed, Linux-based service. It makes secure browser access to internal websites and software as a service applications a breeze. Amazon AppStream 2.0 is a fully managed application streaming service that provides users with instant access to their desktop applications from anywhere. AWS offers a fantastic set of tools and services tailored to support development workflows for native iOS/Android, React Native, and JavaScript developers. It's like a toolbox filled with everything you need to build top-notch applications. AWS Amplify. It's not just a tool, it's a complete solution that makes life easy for front-end web and mobile developers. With Amplify, you can build, ship, and host full-stack applications on AWS effortlessly. The best part? No need to be a cloud expert, Amplify takes care of that for you. AWS AppSync provides a robust, scalable GraphQL interface for application developers to combine data from multiple sources, including Amazon DynamoDB, AWS Lambda, and HTTP APIs. So, what's the buzz about AWS Internet of Things or IoT? It's all about connecting your IoT devices to the AWS cloud, opening up a world of possibilities. AWS IoT not only provides the essential cloud services but also offers device software to help you seamlessly integrate your IoT devices into AWS IoT-based solutions. AWS IoT Core is the powerhouse that connects your IoT devices to AWS IoT services and other AWS services. AWS IoT Core comes packed with a device gateway and message broker, ensuring a smooth flow of messages between your IoT devices and the cloud. It's like the central hub for all your IoT connections. AWS IoT Greengrass is the software that brings cloud capabilities closer to home, literally. It extends cloud capabilities to local devices, allowing them to collect and analyze data right where it's generated. AWS IoT Greengrass lets devices react autonomously to local events and securely communicate with each other on local networks. Plus, these local devices can talk securely with AWS IoT Core and export IoT data to AWS. It's like having the power of the cloud right at the source of your information. Congratulations! You have completed Module 16, Services from Other in Scope, AWS Service Categories.